Welcome. Today we will have a look at David Weiss and his stupidities. But first I want to thank my members, Patreons and donors. Okay, let's start. Time to revisit David Weiss or DITRH or the Flat Earth Sun and Moon app. I think that David tries to be a new Mark Sargent. He appears on different channel and spreading his bullshit. This time he visited Connor Murphy, American YouTuber with a quite big channel, and the title on that video was Connor Murphy comes out as a flat earther with Dave Weiss. Let's see a part of this video.
If you look, there's more land. Here's a map. It could be rings like this, right?
Yeah.
Where you have this extra territory out here. It could just be we're the only pond and it's all ice,
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows? Have you watched the EWAR series that came out recently?
No, I haven't.
Well, he one of the things he talks about is the moon being a reflection showing the true Earth map. But taking that, I think there's something there. But if this green area, and these circles here are our known world, our pond, imagine everything outside of this is this outer white line would be the beginning of Antarctica, what we call Antarctica. And so the rest of this land is all frozen. And this progresses around 15 degrees every 2,160 years. So we go through all of the 12 zodiacs.
And as usual, David presents his bullshits like it's some kind of fact. What do you base this on, or is it pure your fantasies? Don't answer it, please. I'm convinced it's all in your head. Okay, let's move on.
And that explains precession. And it's the migrate. It explains mud floods. It explains ice ages. It explains a lot of things. So our magnetic center moves around slowly. So our puddle migrates with it. So, this area would freeze over if it's going this way.
Oh, that's very interesting.
And then this would melt. We'd have new areas. Now, there's been, Antarctica once was not covered in ice. Maybe, they're showing parts of Antarctica where, where it wasn't. And now, that we're, soon, in 2,000 years or so, this will be called Antarctica. Right?
Yeah,
here.
interesting.
Because the puddle has moved this way.
And the ice caps and stuff are melting. And so that could explain why that's happening.
Right. And here's your black donut hole in the middle with our magnetic ring around.
Exactly.
Now, this is
so
all
it migrates around the donut.
I have not many receipts for this, although this is the moon. And boy, when you line up the continents and the places and the islands, there's too many things to be a coincidence.
And David continues making things up and spreading his bullshit fantasies. Oh dear.
So Is it reflecting the Earth, or is it kind of a map of the Earth for, the people that were here before idiocracy took over the world? And they could look up and see what age we're in. I don't know.
In the end of that part, David said one true thing, and it's that he don't know. The moon is not the reflection of the Earth. It's not the map. Oh dear. It don't match how the Earth looks in any shape or form. Oh dear.
Interesting. So yeah, one thing I want to say to my fans, because obviously like most of my fans are going to be round earthers. And again, I'm kind of, I don't know. So that's the thing. I think it's important for a lot of people to admit, especially the round earthers, that they don't know. You know what I mean? There's at least here's
the thing. round earthers, I call them globs, like globs. They don't know their own model, and what they think our model is completely wrong. We're completely wrong, right? They think that we're a disc flying in space, right? They think that that we're a pancake in space. Nobody, no flat earther thinks that. Okay, they don't know the motions of the heliocentric world that they think they live in. We're spinning, twirling, whirling, we're corkscrewing through space at unimaginable speeds and distances, but somehow the stars never change, right? They don't notice. Wiess gets it. Who's he's doing a USA tour, going around and just doing street activism. He's offering $100 if anyone can answer 3 questions about the Earth. And the first question he tells you ahead of time. He goes, how many rotations does the Earth do in 24 hours? Right. And then the next question is, how far is the sun? And no one knows. And these are the people that defend the globe. They believe in the globe. They think that flat earthers are crazy, but they can't tell you one relevant thing about this ridiculous model that they think they believe in.
And what is the flat Earth model? How far is it to the moon? What is the moon? How far is it to the sun? How far is it to the sun? How big are our Earth? And so on. Flat earthers can't explain their own so-called model. And if you pressure them, they often say, like Nathan Oakley, we don't claim that we have a model. So, David, come up with some proofs at all for your silly claims. David is running around at different channels and spreading his bullshit. He's repeating the same shit time after time after time, but he never presents any model or any proofs. Oh dear. Okay, let's leave this fool and move on. Okay, that was all what I had for you today. It was a shorter video than normal because I'm away out at sea and working for the government. I will be back 28th of June, but I will publish as usual, but shorter ones. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.